So I am a historical fiction girly through and through. And if you've been here for a while, you know me. Tens across the board when it comes to historical fiction. Even 2 stars more if you sprinkle a little magic pixie dust in there and we got some witchcraftness going on. So you know when this book came out, if you know me, I had to jump on it. And I did. I ended up getting it through Libby. So shout out to Libby for coming through because I thought it was going to be a while before I got it. So I'm happy about that. But this was definitely a heavier historical fiction than I'm used to. But it was magical. What I do wish a couple of things. I do wish the narrator in this book brought the book and the characters to life a little more. Each character in this book really could have taken on a life on its own via narration. Second part is I really wish this was a series. So when you dive into the book, it's 3 different stories. And all are very heavy. Very, like your spirit is racing. Like I could feel the panic in one of the stories as it was being told. And even in the last story, just how they finally overcame, I could just feel the rage. And it is a beautiful story, heavy stories, but it's the stories that you really don't hear about. It's the ones where we do get our revenge. And we do come in there and burn that down. And I love that. And I think that was what made this story very different from what I'm used to when I call historical fiction. What was done that I love, I don't know if y'all read the author's notes. I encourage everybody to read the author's notes. The author's note was so exquisite. I almost wish I read the author's note prior going into the book. Just because of how much history and information you get from the book to even know these characters a little more. So it's almost like maybe I need to read it again now that I know more about the characters. Maybe when I engage their stories now, they are going to have a life on their own. So I haven't seen much talk about this book, and I think it deserves its flowers. I think more of us need to discuss these books. I've never even heard of these people before. In my mind, I'll probably always question, did anybody try to get back? Like, why did anybody fight back? Were we that trained mentally that everything was just okay and we found the best out of it? So I just love the part of my spirit that actually was fed in this, because I always wondered, like, did these people exist? So now that I know a name, forever keep their names alive. So before you end Black History Month, I don't even care about Black History Month. Regardless, I don't care. 365, any days of the week. This is definitely a book that when you sit down and read and you learn about these characters and their stories, I hope it lights a fire in you for what we have going on today, that we can all burn the master's house down together.